Incorporated. Steamboat e-Business. Steamboat Select Insurance. Yapa Valley Medical Center. Cantina. Eye Specialties. Yapa Valley Funeral Home. Braces U Orthodontics. Edward Jones, Gene Bridgewater. McDonald's. Slopeside Grill. Yama Restaurant. Sheraton Steamboat Resort. THPK Certified Public Accountants. Chevrolet. Yapa Valley Bank. KTYV 90.9 Sports on FM. Streetwood Church.
Where I see myself in 10 years is hopefully pursuing the career of my choice, either with history or continuing to play soccer. Outside of school, I'm mainly involved in more soccer and just being around my family and my friends. My favorite subject in school is history.
Check. Brian Harvey.
Because, I don't know, I can
live at Gardner Field, Steamboat Sailors girls soccer team getting ready for the rematch. And you know Battle Mountain's going to be ready for this one. I'm here. Check. Brian Harvey. Live at Gardner Field, Steamboat Sailors girls soccer team getting ready for the rematch.
That looks good. From high school. My goals for this season are hopefully.
All right, it sounds good. Don't forget to flip the switch, and I'll just listen. And
my goals in life are
we'll go from there.
To continue to play soccer for as long as possible and have a good and healthy career afterwards.
All right, it sounds good. Don't forget to flip the switch, and I'll just listen.
And the camaraderie of
we'll go from there.
All my teammates. My name is Eden Reese. I am a sophomore, and I'm proud to be a Sailor.
You've just heard the Sailor Spotlight on Fox Sports 98.9.
Sports-related dental injuries account for more than 600,000 ER visits each year. If your child is playing a sport and not wearing a mouth guard, they are 60 times more likely to suffer harm to their teeth. Steamboat Dental Center offers custom-fit mouth guards made from an exact model of your child's teeth. They are effective, comfortable, easy to clean, and also cheaper than a visit to the ER. Call Steamboat Dental Center today and receive half off a custom mouth guard. SteamboatDentalCenter.com. Go Sailors!
Steamboat Resorts is a proud sponsor of Sailor Athletics. Do you have friends or family coming to town, but space at your place is a little tight? Steamboat Resorts by Wyndham Vacation Rentals is here to help. Lodging leader here for over 30 years, and we've got great rates at more than 800 units in 38 properties around the base area. Call us at 879-8000 and ask for the Locals Connection discount. That's the Locals Connection, 879-8000, or visit SteamboatResorts.com.
It's time for the Sailor Spotlight. A chance to learn more about your Steamboat Sailors.
I'm Corey Phoenix, and I'm a junior at SSHS. My number is 16, and I play defense and holding mid. I've been playing since I was 5 years old, so that's 11 years. I also like alpine skiing with the high school and badminton. I'd like to go to college at Boston University or University of South Carolina. I don't know if I want to play in college, but I'm looking forward to having fun. In 10 years, I see myself in a marine lab somewhere, hopefully on a warm coast. Outside of school, I'm also involved in NHS, Science Olympiad, and Model UN. My favorite subject in school is definitely not Spanish 4 with Mr. Branson, 7th period. My favorite movie is The Usual Suspects because you will never get the experience of watching that the first time back. This summer, I'm going to be working and spending time with my friends. My goals for this season are to bring everybody to a high level and play our best game. My goal in life is to be a successful marine biologist. What I remember most about being a sailor is the friendship and family we build in the team. My name is Corey Phoenix. I'm a junior, and I'm proud to be a sailor.
You've just heard the Sailor Spotlight on Fox Sports 98.9.
This is Skip Yurdo from Alpine Lumber here in Steamboat Springs. Alpine Lumber is a Colorado company and is committed to being the best supplier of materials and related services to the professional builder and homeowner throughout the Yampa Valley, offering lumber and building materials, hardware, paints, and stains. We are proud to sponsor Steamboat Springs Sailor Soccer this season. Easy to find Alpine Lumber, located on Pine Grove Road past Walgreens. Alpine Lumber, employee-owned and operated, the contractor's choice, the homeowner's choice.
It's time for the Sailor Spotlight. A chance to learn more about your Steamboat Sailors.
Hi, I'm Autumn Graham, and I'm a senior in high school. My number is 8, and I play defense. I've played for around 12 years. I am not really into any other sports, but I have played basketball and badminton. I am going to college at CSU next year. I will not be playing in college. I'm going to focus on my education. I see myself in 10 years teaching abroad. Outside of school, I'm also involved in soccer and my friends and family. My favorite subject in school is photography with Miss Kraska. My favorite movie is probably Top Gun. Yeah, volleyball, Tom Cruise, good news. This summer I will be working a lot and hanging out with friends, doing some camping. My goals for this season are to make playoffs as well as become a better family than we already are. My goals for life are to go into education and become an elementary school teacher, as well as travel the world and have an amazing family. What I will remember most about being a sailor is how close we all are and all the fun memories that I have been able to have. I am Autumn Graham. I'm a senior, and I am proud to be a sailor.
You've just heard the Sailor Spotlight on Fox Sports 98.9.
Hi, I'm PJ Wharton, president of Yampa Valley Bank, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Sailors sports broadcasts. A sure sign of spring in Ski Town, USA is the annual plowing of the Gardner Turf Field. You know what that means, sports fans. Men's lacrosse, ladies soccer, and the excitement of spring sports in the Rockies. It might be a blizzard, it might be 60 degrees, but with our hometown sailors, it's always fun. Yampa Valley Bank congratulates all the Steamboat Sailor athletes for your efforts. Let's go, sailors. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, this is Doc from Doc's Auto Clinic. When your car isn't feeling well, head over to Doc for above and beyond customer satisfaction and the most expert service around. The techs at Doc are ASC certified and go the extra mile to give you the peace of mind you need to know your vehicle is safe. We take care of you and your family by taking care of your car. We are located just past Moose on the west end of town off of Elk River Road. Doc's Auto Clinic, proud to support the Steamboat Sailors.
Sports on FM. This is 98.9 KTYV. Steamboat Springs.
Brian Harvey live.
Hi, this is Doc from Doc's Auto Clinic. When your car isn't feeling well, head over to Doc for above and beyond customer satisfaction and the most expert service around. The techs at Doc are ASC certified and go the extra mile to give you the peace of mind you need to know your vehicle is safe. We take care of you and your family by taking care of your car. We are located just past Moose on the west end of town off of Elk River Road. Doc's Auto Clinic, proud to support the Steamboat Sailors.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Brian Harvey live here at Gardner Field. It is a beautiful, it's a typical northwestern Colorado day here. We've seen a little rain, we've seen a little snow, and now it's starting to turn from sleet to snow right now. Gray sky, the lights are on here at Gardner Field. It is a perfect day for a matchup, a rematch against the Battle Mountain Huskies. The Huskies right now coming in with a 7-2 record in league play. They're 7-3-1. Your Steamboat Sailors are 6-2 overall and 4-2 in league play. The Steamboat Sailors beat these Battle Mountain Huskies down in Edwards on the beautiful campus of Battle Mountain High School earlier this season. 2-1 was the final score. The Sailors had a 2-0 lead at one point. Battle Mountain fought hard and definitely had possession for much of the second half, but Steamboat was gritty that day, and they played tough, and they came away with a win on the road against the Battle Mountain Huskies, which means the Huskies are going to come in here a little ornery, if you will, and we are going to see a good match. The pitch could be a little slippery here as it's been moist all day long. Rain and snow has been falling, and as I said, we've got snow coming down at us right now. Your Steamboat Sailors in their home whites, all white shorts, shirts, and, of course, socks, red numbers. Battle Mountain Huskies in mostly black with gold trim and gold numbers. The Steamboat Sailors are going to be traveling right to left on your radio dial. Remember, you can listen and watch this game on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com. Click on the Sailors icon, and then, of course, scroll down to the Sailors soccer schedule. Find today's matchup against Battle Mountain. We are underway. Sailors controlling the ball off the kickoff, trying to move it up. They move it back and then try to move it up the right flank. Dispossessed by the Huskies, who control the ball here in the central part of the field as they move it to the near side of the pitch with the ball right now for Battle Mountain. Of course, she is Addie Smith. And that one's dispossessed. Your Steamboat Sailors now have it. Traveling down the left sideline is Emma Meyer. Meyer crossing the ball to the central part of the field. Pinballing around until it is settled, at least momentarily there, by Grace Drobeck. Drobeck works the ball to the back line. Across the pitch, Sophie Leeson contending for it. Battle Mountain now in control as they work it to the top of the box. A long shot wide of the net. And that one is going to be a goal kick for your Steamboat Sailors. Eden Reese looks like she is in the net for your Steamboat Sailors. Last couple of games, she has been splitting time with the senior, Caroline Lepori. We'll see what coach does this game. The games I have been fortunate to call, Eden has been the goalkeeper for the entire game. But coach likes to make sure everybody is ready. Emma Meyer with the ball here over midfield. Tries to put a through ball there to Sydney Graham. That one's just a little out of her reach. Sailors, though, control it back to midfield. Settling the ball there is Leeson. Leeson, nice ball down the right flank. A little bit too much as that one goes out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in far side for the Battle Mountain Huskies. Huskies throw that one in. Good job by the Sailors getting back, marking their players. Ball down, Drobeck. Can't possess. Now Leeson settles. Leeson at midfield works the ball back to the back line where it's picked up there by Holland Reese. Holland Reese works it over to the left side. Near side, goes out of bounds. It'll be a Husky throw. Huskies throw it in down the right sideline for them. Nice job there by Holland Reese to take that ball away, and she comes up the left sideline, fires it up off a Husky, and it'll be a throw in here for your Steamboat Sailors near side just below us on the Steamboat side of midfield. Eli Roach with the throw in for your Steamboat Sailors. And she gets it down the left wing side to Emma Meyer. That one goes out, and it will be a Steamboat throw. Meyer wisely just kicks the ball off the Husky defender, and Steamboat will get the throw. Roach with the throw in here near side. She's got a man, or a woman. That'd be Drobeck. Drobeck controls the ball back, looking for Reese. Holland Reese back up to midfield. Dispossessed here by the Huskies. They work it down the right sideline, but a good job by your Steamboat Sailors to get back. Roach tries to get it up the sideline to Meyer. Meyer can't control. Ball goes out of bounds off a Husky midfielder. Roach will take the throw in here about 10 yards to our side of midfield. Working that ball into Sydney Graham. Graham can't control. Taken away momentarily by the Huskies. Sailors get it back. Now it's dispossessed again down the central part of the field to the top of the box. And I believe that was Russell who turned that one away. And it's up to midfield. Steamboat with the ball. Graham, nice through ball there. Emma Meyer trying to run onto it. She's got some wheels, but not that much speed as that one goes across the end line. And it will be a goal kick here for the Battle Mountain Huskies. If you're just joining us, we are just underway here at Gardner Field. wear a couple of jackets, one that's got a lot of Scotch Guard on it, maybe a raincoat. Come on down to Gardner Field, wear red, and cheer your Steamboat Sailors on. 35-46 left in this first half. We are tied at zeros as we are just underway. Huskies controlling at midfield. Through ball there, down the left side. Eden Reese comes out, times that one up to midfield. Good job by Reese as she was over the box. Works it up, far side to Graham. Graham can't control, ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a Husky throw by the Sailor bench, far side of the field. Huskies control momentarily. Nice job there by Coley. Coley had the lone goal against Palisade. Along the back line, right back up to midfield, and down the left sideline. Emma Meyer once again giving chase. A little too much on that one. Meyer can't catch up. That is picked up by the Husky goaltender, Wilder Isam. Isam with a big punt over the left side. That one's going to bounce out of bounds, and it will be a Sailors throw-in far side. Delaney Moon with the throw. Off a errant Husky head, and Huskies try to work it up, but a nice play there by Eli Roach. She dispossesses, sends the ball down the left flank. Steamboat still controlling. Roach just miskicked on that one on this slippery pitch. Roach battling there with a Husky midfielder. Ball sent down the right flank here, all the way down to the box, and Eden Reese is going to pick that one up. Top corner of the box, trying to get her Sailors to move up the field. She lets one fly. Nice punt. That one bounces out over midfield. Sailors control down the left sideline. Here comes Lucy Wilson with some wheels, and she's got him. Works it out front. And it's going to be a Steamboat ball. Throw in far side. That's Delaney Moon. I love those two on that far side. Hard to keep up with. Oh, there's a nice cross out to the 6. And that one is kicked out of bounds dangerously by the Husky defender. Those are the ones that give goalkeepers heart attacks. So it's going to be a Sailor corner kick far side. Lucy Wilson's going to take this for your Steamboat Sailors. Set play here. Sailors in the box. Coley in there, number 4. Watch out for her. Ball bends out past the 6 to the top of the box. That's one timed in by Drobeck. Pinballing around. Out outside the 18 now. Nice job by Leeson, though, to get back. Battle for that ball. Sloan Russell on the far side. Puts that one out of bounds off a Husky. And Delaney Moon's going to throw that one in for your Sailors, far side in front of the Husky bench. Looking for Wilson. Ball put to the central part of the field. Changing fields now is your Steamboat Sailors. Nice work. Emma Meyer now looking for some open space. Works it back and then tries to put it through. She had Rochelle Coley there. Couldn't find an opening. Ball careens out of bounds off a Husky. It'll be a Sailor throw in here, about 10 yards down midfield on the Husky side of the field. And this one's going to go back out of bounds off the Huskies, and the Sailors will just work their way down the field. Throw in here for Eli Roach. Roach getting a little support there. Nice header by Leeson, but that was an illegal throw, and she got her back foot up. 31:52 left in this first half. 0-0 the score. You are tuned to KTYV. Big shout out to Doc's Auto Clinic, taking care of you by taking care of your car, bringing you the sick play of the game. That has yet to happen just yet. But I am confident that it will with these two teams. Ball ricochets off of Coley and is picked up by Isam, who rolls it across the field. And that one along the sideline, kept in nicely by the Huskies. Nice tic-tac-toe passing, little give-and-go work there. Up the left sideline to midfield. Good job by the Sailors, though, to get back on the play. Sailors boys lacrosse is up 4-0 over Eagle Valley. They are down in Gypsum at Eagle Valley High School. Vlad Chase has the call on that. You can listen and watch that game on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com. Click on the Sailors icon, scroll down to the boys' lacrosse schedule to find that. You're listening to girls soccer right now as they take on the Battle Mountain Huskies. We had to make the executive decision with the game time, late minute game time switch. And we felt this was going to be a more competitive matchup, and it appears we made the right decision. Ball pinballing around here, finally settled by your Sailors. Near side with the ball. Drobeck works it up to Meyer. Meyer, nicely done, works it to some open space. Over to Reese. Reese across to Russell. Russell all the way across the far side to Delaney Moon. Nice move there. Slows it down, looking for Leeson. And that one is dispossessed, and here come the Huskies with a long shot. Reese in the right place, though. She gobbles that one up and sends a big booming punch. She is getting some leg. I don't know if there's a wind here that's helping her out, but these are some of the best punts I've seen her do all season long. She's just a sophomore, and she's really coming of her own. Sailors work the ball back to Reese. Across the far side, she puts a little too much mustard on that one. Delaney Moon couldn't handle it, skims out of bounds off of her foot, and it'll be a throw-in on the far side for the Battle Mountain Huskies. Huskies look like they're getting some fresh legs in. I think there's a substitution here, maybe not. 0-0 the score, 29-18 left in this first half. You are tuned to Steamboat Sailors Girls Soccer. Brought to you in part by Yampa Valley Bank, Steamboat's only locally owned bank with locations in Steamboat and Craig. And here come the Sailors. They switch field, move it towards me. Emma Meyer battling for it, dispossessed. And now the Huskies working it down the the right flank. A shot skips in on Reese. Reese gobbles that one up. Walks up to the top of the box, and she's going to let one fly here. Big booming kick, line drive to midfield. Very effective today. And Lucy Wilson battles for it. It does go off the Husky, so it'll be a Sailor throw-in. Delaney Moon far side in front of the Husky bench. Looking for Wilson. That's one-timed, and it's going to be settled here at midfield by Sloan Russell. She heads that one out of bounds, and it will be a quick throw-in here for the Huskies. Huskies working it back to midfield. Sailors dispossessed. That's Coley. Coley back to along the midfield stripe, looking for Drobeck. She's dispossessed, and here come the Huskies. Look out. Eden Reese coming out of the cage. Oh, a nice stop. The ball pinballing around, and a good job there by your Steamboat Sailors. I think that was Holland Reese coming back to help her sister out. They one-time it out. Up to Wilson on the far side. Wilson with some wheels. Can't get around the defender. That one goes out of bounds, but that was a nice play there by the Reese sisters. Ball pushed across the back line here of the Huskies, dispossessed by Emma Meyer. Nice ball movement here by your Sailors. Eli Roach trying to send it down the left flank, can't do it. That one's dispossessed, and the ball coming back the other way. Look out from the top of the box, looking far corner, and that one's going to go in. And the Huskies strike first, and that was a beautifully placed ball from about 20 yards out. And unfortunately, I can't catch her number. I think she's number 7. Avery Weaver with the shot. Like to thank our friends at the Corner Slice, proud to support the Sailors, our video sponsor. Celebrate the Sailors with great food and fun and friends. Now under new ownership, stop in for 2 slices for just $5 and stay and play games in a laid-back kid and family-friendly atmosphere. The Corner Slice, easy to find in Old Town Square, downtown Steamboat Springs. Upstairs, just above Barley, where we are each and every Wednesday for Harvey's Huddle. 26-54, ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a Husky throw-in, and we'd like to welcome the Corner Slice, our newest Steamboat Sailor sponsor, which is just awesome. Throw-in far side by the Sailors. Find some open space, settled momentarily there by the Huskies. Tic-tac-toe passing. Huskies off the Weaver goal, up 1-0 right now. And that was a well-placed shot. Nothing much that Eden Reese could do about that one. She came out to try to cut the angle down. And just like I'm sure her coach has told her many, many times, Avery Weaver shooting to that far post. Sailors need to fire up right now as the Huskies controlling the ball. Good job there by Hollanderies. Working the ball out. Down to Emma Meyer, left sideline. Emma Meyer at the top of the box. Oh, looking for Coley. Coley works it back. Couldn't get Drobeck. Ball's going to go out of bounds, and Eli Roach is going to throw it in for your Sailors on the Husky side of midfield. 25-26 left in this first half. Sailors down by 1. Steamboat Sailors girls soccer. Switching fields is Graham. Graham works it across. Settled there by Delaney Moon momentarily. Ball now ricocheting around. And the Huskies send a long one. Oh, good play there. Once again, Holland Reese coming back to help her sister out. Eden Reese coming in and just turns the ball to the outside. It goes out of bounds and it'll be a Husky throw. Snow starting to pick up here a little bit at Gardner Field. But this is Colorado Mountain Soccer. These girls are used to this. Long shot, skips in on Eden Reese. She picks that up, makes the save, walks up to the top of the box and rolls this one up to Sloan Russell. Russell controlling. Up to Drobeck. Across to Wilson. Excuse me, that was Delaney Moon. Now Wilson battling for it. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a Husky throw. 24 minutes left in this first half. Steamboat Sailor Soccer brought to you in part by Alpine Lumber, employee owned and operated, the contractor's choice, and the homeowner's friend. There's a long through ball, and the ball is moving pretty fast on this wet pitch, and that one just goes out of bounds. And Emma Meyer doing a lot of running today. He's getting sent all over the field. That one goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw in here for the Huskies. They work it in. Good job by Graham to get that one back over to Drobeck. Drobeck across the central part of the field looking for Delaney Moon. That one goes out of bounds, and it will be a Husky throw just on the Husky side of midfield. They work it down the right sideline. Now back to open space. Good job by Steamboat. Drobeck making a nice play there. Ball goes out of bounds off Steamboat, so it'll be another throw in here for the Huskies. Also a big shout out to Steamboat Dental Center, dentistry designed for you. Visit Dr. Whitty and the team or check them out online at steamboatdentalcenter.com. Ball sent down the sideline. Steamboat turns it away, puts it out of bounds, but it will be a throw in here for the Huskies. 1-0, Battle Mountain on top of your Steamboat Sailors. Still got a lot of soccer left as we've got 22 minutes left in this first half. Sailors won the first meeting between these two teams, and right now Battle Mountain trying to avenge that loss. Both teams have lost to Glenwood, who right now is controlling Western Slope League soccer. It is very tight. Across the back line, picked up by Roach. Nice move by Roach. A little too much on that one. It goes out of bounds off of Eli, and it'll be a Husky throw. Ooh, that was a weird one. That could have been illegal. No call, though. Huskies work the ball back to midfield across their back line. Looking for a through ball here. Switching fields off to the left flank. Good job by Sloan Russell to break that one up. Sends the ball out of bounds, careening off a Husky. Ball thrown in, back to Sloan. Russell Works it up the far sideline. Up to Graham. Graham looking for Lucy Wilson. Wilson brings it up. Now Graham gets it back. Now to Drobeck. Back to central part of the field, looking for Coley on the through ball. That one doesn't get through, though, as Delaney Moon had an opportunity. Delaney Moon looks like she's been moved to central half right now. She's a natural striker. The junior, her freshman and sophomore year, predominantly a goal scorer. She is leading the team in goals, but due to injuries to Sawyer and Vargas, she was moved back to the back line and was very effective back there. And there's a free kick here. Sailors building a wall, and when you're building a wall, call Alpine Lumber. The ball into the box, and that one skips out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick for your Steamboat Sailors as it goes wide right. Eden Reese is going to take this kick. 20-20 right now, left in the first half. Sailors down by 1. Lots of soccer left. Big shout out to Mountain View Car Wash, helping the Sailors clean the competition. Steamboat's only full-service car wash. And the ball up the left sideline. Spins. Coley giving chase, and she's going to catch up to this one. Top corner of the box. One defender on her. Down the sideline. Nice move by Coley. And that one goes out of bounds. And it will be a Sailor throw-in. Eli Roach coming down the sideline. Telling Coley to get in there and score a goal. Roach with the throw-in here. 19:35 left in the first. Sailors down by 1. Ooh, that was really close to an illegal throw-in. And, Drobeck there tries the nutmeg. Ball goes out of bounds off a Husky quick Steamboat throw-in. Controlled now by the Huskies, and that one pinballs out of bounds off the Sailors, and it'll be a Husky throw-in. On the Husky side of the pitch, ball settled here by Reese. And this one's going to go all the way back to Eden Reese. She sends it over the right side. Steamboat trying to control here, central part of the pitch. Graham gets dispossessed. Huskies with the ball, far side. Nice defensive play there by Sophie Leeson as she tries to get back. Huskies still have the ball down the far sideline. Trying to work it to the central part of the field, top part of the box. That one's one-timed by your Sailors. Sailors settle. Oh, nice through ball there. Settled, though, at midfield now by the Huskies. Sailors dispossess. Coley with the ball. Coley with a Husky right on her back. There's a through ball. Oh, nice job by Holland Reese to one-time that one up to Graham. Graham with the ball. Graham slows it down, looking for some open space. Back to Eli Roach. Roach tries to work it up the left sideline. That one hurt me. Nice defensive play there by Graham. Probably didn't hurt her at all. Down the sideline. Sailors settle. Picked up by Holland Reese. She tries to send it up, but it's deflected off a Husky over to the right flank. That one's crossed in, and what a stop, point blank by Eden Reese. A huge save right there. Line drive punt by Reese. She puts it up to midfield. Skips off the head of a Husky back into the Steamboat side of the pitch. Settled by Battle Mountain. Here's a long shot. Oh! Over the head of Reese as she was just a little high in the box. And that makes it 2-0. And it looks to me that Coach Cope for the Battle Mountain Huskies has told his girls to shoot early and often. They're trying to get Reese, who's an aggressive goalkeeper, to come up and out, and they're just chipping the ball over her head. And it's hard to get back on this wet field turf that they have here at Gardner Field. 17:21 left in this first half. Still a lot of time left. Sailors can be explosive, so let's see what they can do here. Lucy Wilson with the ball, working it back down the right flank to Russell. to the central part of the field there to Holland Reese, and she chips that one out of bounds. It'll be a throw in far side at about midfield, Steamboat Sailor side of the pitch. It's thrown in, settled by Sloan Russell. Russell is going to work that one back to Eden Reese, who's going to one-time this one. Nice ball there by Reese. Up to Petex. Kelly Petex with the ball along the far side. So Coach Bowman getting Kelly Petex in there early, trying to get an offensive spark. And that ball is skimmed, kicked close to the sideline, but kept in by the Huskies. They work it back there, down their back line, and now back up the left flank. And that one's going to go out of bounds in front of the Husky bench. That looked like a Sailor throw. Or was there a substitution? I believe there's a substitution going on. So it is a Husky throw in front of their own bench on their side of the field, 15:57. Huskies controlling along the back line, switching fields, up to midfield, bounces over the Sailor defender. Sailors coming back. Nice job by Holland Reese to put that one out of bounds on the Sailor side of midfield. It's going to be a throw in here for the Huskies. She cheated up a little bit, and she is being pushed back closer to the midfield stripe. Huskies settling. Nice job by Graham to step up. Back to Petex. Nice ball down the sideline again. Skips a little bit too far. Hard to get a feel for it here. I'd like to thank Russell's Auto Salon, your premium full-service auto body shop where you always meet by accident. They come highly recommended at 879-1515. That's Russell's Auto. One-timed by Isam, the Battle Mountain goaltender. She gets it up to midfield, and here come the Huskies back the other way. Quick passing, working through. Oh, that's a nice ball down the left sideline. Good job there by Holland Reese, though. Good defensive play. Nice tackle on the play. Ball sent in and stopped by her sister Eden. Eden makes the save. She has been tested this first half. Huskies definitely outplaying the Sailors early. That can change, though. And back to the central part of the field. Graham picks that ball up. Graham dispossessed momentarily. Nice footwork there by Audrey Teague, but a good job by Steamboat battling for that ball. Emma Meyer playing physical there. And here come the Huskies as they switch fields and move it down the left flank. Back up, working it towards the midfield line. Possession is the name of this game, and the Huskies are doing a good job right now possessing the ball. Working it all the way back, open field to their back line, and just controlling it. Trying to suck the Sailors up and then get a quick run. They push the ball back through. Sloan Russell turns it to the outside and puts it out of bounds. 13:26 left in this first half. Sailors down by 2. Love to get one here before halftime. Cut the lead in half and get a little momentum for your Steamboat Sailors as they go into half. Nice play there by Tegan Ludwig. Coach Bowman making some substitutions here. Ludwig steps in. High play. Could have been called a dangerous ball, but not. Kelly Petex coming back to help. Ludwig works the ball up to Petex. Petex switching fields. Oh, nice ball. It's through across the top part of the box, but Isam is going to let that one roll out of bounds. It will be a throw-in as it went to this side of the flag. "12 minutes here left in this first half. Controlled by the Huskies as they work up the right sideline and now switch fields to the central part of the field. Nice play by Tegan Ludwig to dispossess. Tries to get it up to Petex. She can't control. Ludwig Little step over to Graham. Graham slows it down. Nice job by the Sailors. And that one goes out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in here for your Steamboat Sailors. Lucy Wilson is going to leave that ball. I think that's Ludwig taking the throw. Into Graham. Graham looking for Moon. Good job, Steamboat coming back. Holland Reese sending it up to P-Tex. P-Tex can't control. Oh, nice passing by Steamboat through the central part of the field. Over the midfield stripe. Taken away, though, by the Huskies, and here they come back the other way. Good defensive play by Sloan Russell to step up and slow that play down. Uh-oh, here come the Huskies into the box. That's a trip, and that could be a PK. Oh, he's saying it was just outside of the box. Oh, the Sailors will take that one. We get a little help here from Alpine Lumber as your Steamboat Sailors are going to build a wall right here on the field. And when you're building anything, call Alpine Lumber, employee-owned and operated, the contractor's choice, and the homeowner's friend. Also, a big shout-out to Sports Med at Yampa Valley Medical Center, UC Health, helping you get back to full strength when you're feeling shorthanded. The wall has been pushed back. Literally the ball on the top of the box. Indirect kick. Here it comes, and it's blocked by the box. Rebound over the goalpost. The crossbar. And the Sailors dodge a bullet there. 10:20 left in this first half. You are tuned to KTYV Sports on FM at 98.9. Also on the World Wide Web at SteamboatRadio.com. Steamboat Sailors boys lacrosse leading the Eagle Valley Devils 5-1 after the first quarter. You can watch that game at SteamboatRadio.com. Ball settled by the Huskies. Long shot skips in. And this wet turf, man, that took a big hard bounce and knocked Eden Reese over, but she stayed with it. She's tough. Stopped it and works it up the left flank here to Emma Meyer, looking for P-Tex. Battling for that is Drobeck. Getting a little support here from Meyer. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a Sailor throw. 9:36 left in this first half. Sailors down by 2. But Steamboat is starting to possess the ball. Little momentum switch here. Switching fields. Graham now in the central part of the field. Over to Drobeck, near side. Drobeck cross midfield. Looking for Coley. She crosses the ball. Nice defensive play by this back line. They step back up. Good job, though, by Steamboat. Through. There's Delaney Moon. Couldn't get it through. Turned away by the Huskies. Good job. Moon getting back. Settled here by Reese. Up to Coley. Coley looking for P-Tex. P-Tex. Oh, nice job there by Graham stepping up and over. Again, Steamboat right now starting to get a little bit of momentum. If we could, chip one in right before half, that would be huge. Trying to will that. I'd like to thank our friends at Steamboat Resorts by Wyndham Vacation Rentals. If you've got friends coming to town, give them a call. 970-879-8000 for the Locals Connection discount. Ball goes out of bounds. Far side here. It looks like it's going to be Looks like it's going to be a Husky throw. Yeah. Oh, we've got substitutions happening right now. Ball is all the way down, about 20 yards up from the corner flag on the Husky side of the pitch. Ball thrown in by Battle Mountain, but Steamboat dispossesses. Graham, nice crossing ball. She's got P-Tex over there. Oh, and P-Tex put that one between the goalposts. Sailors football team could use her. That was a nice boot. Not exactly what she was looking for, though. Call Chris Bucket at the downtown Edward Jones office at 879-1851 for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC. Ball worked up to midfield here by the Huskies. Steamboat retreating, dispossessing. Keegan Ludwig turns it to the outside. Looking for P-Tex, back to Ludwig. Nice job getting it up to Graham. Ludwig with a nice play. Over to Moon. Moon, central part of the field. There's that through ball they've been looking for. Coley's onside. She's got him in. Oh, man. Oh, me. A nice give and go there. The Sailors working it in, and Steamboat is going to get a throw in here right next to the corner flag. 6:34 left in this first half. Steamboat down 2-0. Long shot there by Graham. That one's turned away at the top of the box. Steamboat stepping up. Holland Reese can't control. And a good job by Sloan Russell as she's moved to central back. That one goes out of bounds off of Coley, I believe, so it will be a Husky throw. I'd like to thank the Allison Agency with Allstate, proud to ensure victory for the Sailors and serve the Yampa Valley for all your insurance needs. Go see Joanna and Brett at Allstate with the Allison Agency. Easy to find on 5th Street, right across from Mahogany Ridge. Holland Reese along the backside, looking for some green. Slides it across, switching fields to Ludwig. Up to P-Tex. P-Tex with a nice move with possession. Nice little chip. Little too much backspin or topspin on that one. Boys lacrosse up 9-1 at halftime right now against the Eagle Valley Devils. Boys lacrosse team has figured out how to score the last 3-4 games. They have, after going to triple overtime with the Battle Mountain Huskies and losing 5-4, which is more of a hockey score than a lacrosse score. Down the right sideline come the Huskies. They cross it. Good defensive play by your Steamboat Sailors girls soccer team. Working it up the left flank now. That's Drobeck. She looks for some open grass. Can't find it. Dispossessed. Taken away there by the Huskies. Uh-oh, long shot. Nice stop by Eden Reese. I hope John Russell got that photograph because that was a pretty stop. She dove for that ball. She got completely vertical and parallel to the grass. Made a beautiful stop. Turns it away, and it'll be a goal kick here after it goes out of bounds with 4:20 left in this first half. I'd like to thank Doc's Auto Clinic, taking care of you by taking care of your car. Go see Doc and the gang for all your automotive needs, bringing you the sick play of the day. Here come the Huskies. After the ball is pumped to midfield, Husky back line settles. Switching fields now to the left flank, trying to work it back to the central part of the field, and do. Now they're switching fields again. Nice possession here for the Huskies. Up close to the top of the box, but Ludwig says, I will take that. Across. Wilson slides the ball, looking for Moon, who's now moved off to the right side of the field. Still looks like she might be playing halfback. The snow is definitely picking up here. Not fun weather to play in. Up to Graham, central part of the field. Graham. Boom, quick passing there, looking for P-Tex. Sailors again doing a pretty good job here controlling the ball. That's up to Lucy Wilson. She puts it right back to Ludwig. Sailors have settled down here. They were a little shaky early, but they've really gained some good momentum here before the half. 2:58 left in this first half. Sailors, though, down 2-0. Oh, nice job there. That's Graham with the ball. Graham took the pass away. Graham with a Husky on her back. Works it to Drobeck. And we've got a call, and I believe it's going to be a free kick for your Steamboat Sailors. This is a golden opportunity here. It's about 30 yards up, maybe 35 yards up from the goal. Lucy Wilson's going to take it for your Sailors. Huskies lining up at the top of the box. They're going to try to push the Sailors off sides here. Here comes the kick. She goes near post with it. Ball bouncing around. He saw him comes up with the save. And here come the Huskies down the left sideline, and dangerous play, and it'll be a Sailors free kick once again with 1:51. About 7 yards on the Steamboat Sailors side of half. They work the ball in, and we've got a quick whistle. I think they're going to make her kick that one again. They're calling a timeout right now. So with 1:35 left in this first half, we've got a timeout on the field. Not sure what the referee is calling here, but a good opportunity for us to thank Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank with locations in Steamboat and Craig. They are lending, member FDIC. Sailors with a free kick. It was a re-kick. Steamboat couldn't control, trying to get it up to Kelly Petex, and here come the Huskies back the other way. Graham getting back into the play. Petex also coming back. She dispossesses. Nice play by Kelly. Over to Ludwig. Ludwig controls. Over to Delaney Moon. Moon bringing it to the central part of the field, looking for Petex. And we've got 1 minute left in this first half. Big booming kick by Reese. That one's going to skip. And these balls are traveling today. And that one's going to go out of bounds now. It'll be a Sailor throw with 46 seconds left. Let's try to get this one going. Tegan Ludwig getting the ball in quickly. Careens off the side of a Husky head. And that one's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a Sailor corner kick. An opportunity here with 30 seconds left. Sailors need to set this one up. Lucy Wilson taking the kick from the far side. Snow starting to pick up here. Sailors getting in the box. Setting it up. 25 seconds. Running onto the ball is Wilson. She puts that one along the ground. Pinballing out to the outside. Picked back up by Wilson. She puts it into Ludwig. 9 seconds left. And that one's going to go out of bounds at midfield, and it should be a Sailor throw in here with 2-1. And that's going to do it after one half of play. Your Steamboat Sailors down 2-0. We're going to take a quick break. We've got some Sailor spotlights on the way, an opportunity for you to get up close and personal and learn just a little bit more about your Steamboat Sailors girls soccer team. We'll have first half stats and then second half action in about 8 or 9 minutes here from Gardner Field. You are tuned to Steamboat Sailors girls soccer on KTYV Sports on FM at 98.9 and on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com. Sailors girls soccer on KTYV Sports on FM at 98.9 and on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com.
The Steamboat Sailors are on the air. This is 98.9 KTYV, bringing you Steamboat Sailors Soccer. Sponsored by Doc's Auto Clinic,
Yampa Valley Bank,
Alpine Lumber,
Mountain View Car Wash,
Steamboat Dental Center,
and Chris Bucket with Edward Jones.
Get on SteamboatRadio.com and watch the game live. And check out the complete schedule while you're there. Steamboat Sailors Soccer. It was also brought to you by Steamboat Ace Hardware,
Allstate Insurance, the Allison Agency,
UC Health Yampa Valley Medical Center,
Russell's Auto Salon,
and Steamboat Resorts by Wyndham Vacation Rentals.
Our sponsors support the Sailors, so return the favor and support our sponsors.
Steamboat Sailors Soccer. Only on 98.9 KTYV and SteamboatRadio.com.
Hi, I'm PJ Wharton, president of Yampa Valley Bank, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Sailors sports broadcasts. The sure sign of spring in Ski Town, USA is the annual plowing of the Gardner Turf Field. You know what that means, sports fans, men's lacrosse, ladies soccer, and the excitement of spring sports in the Rockies. It might be a blizzard, it might be 60 degrees, but with our hometown Sailors, it's always fun. Yampa Valley Bank congratulates all the Steamboat Sailor athletes for your efforts. Let's go, Sailors! Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, this is Doc from Doc's Auto Clinic. When your car isn't feeling well, head over to Doc for above and beyond customer satisfaction and the most expert service around. The techs at Doc are ASE certified and go the extra mile to give you the peace of mind you need to know your vehicle is safe. We take care of you and your family by taking care of your car. We are located just past Moose on the west end of town off of Elk River Road. Doc's Auto Clinic, proud to support the Steamboat Sailors.
It's time for the Sailor Spotlight. A chance to learn more about your Steamboat Sailors.
I'm Sloan Russell, and I'm a sophomore in Steamboat Springs High School. My number is 24, and I play defense. I've been playing high school soccer for 2 years now, and I also like to dance. I'd like to go to college at CU or Colorado School of Mines. I'm thinking about playing soccer in college. In 10 years, I would like to be maybe coaching soccer. Outside of school, I'm involved in sewing and piano. My favorite subject in school is math. My favorite movie is Lilo and Stitch because I love Disney. Next summer, I plan to coach at camps in Denver and play soccer. My goals for this season are to just improve myself as a player individually and help my team to win. My goals for life are to get a good education and be an engineer. What I remember most about being a sailor is the family that comes with being part of a team. My name is Sloan Russell. I am a sophomore in Steamboat Springs High School, and I am proud to be a sailor.
You've just heard the Sailor Spotlight on Fox Sports 98.9.
The team of Mountain View Car Wash and Detailing Professionals is proud to be supporting Sailor Sports this season. Whether a basic wash or a full detail, we know that the key to providing you with excellent service is teamwork and attention to detail. So while the Sailors are focusing on cleaning up the competition this season, we'll be focusing on cleaning up your vehicle. With affordable washes and a wide variety of detail services, we have the game plan to fit your budget and needs. We are located at the corner of Highway 40 and Trafalgar Drive. Mountain View Car Wash, where you won't get a penalty for having a dirty car.
I'm Terry.
And this is Phil
from Russell's Auto Salon.
If you need help with your auto collision repair, we make it easy. Just bring me an email and a claim number, and I'll take care of the rest.
Russell's Auto Salon, Colorado's premier collision center, leading the industry in technology, where we have gone green with Enviro-based paint.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident. 879-1515.
Russell's Auto Salon.
879-1515.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident.
It's time for the Sailor Spotlight. A chance to learn more about your Steamboat Sailors.
Hi, my name is Sydney Graham, and I'm a sophomore at Steamboat High School. My number is 7. I play midfield, and I've been playing for about 10 years. I enjoy playing badminton, and I love to ski. I would like to go to college in the East Coast. I will most likely be playing in college. I see myself in 10 years being a successful person, enjoying life, and not regretting anything. Outside of school, I'm also involved in eating food and driving my truck. My favorite subject in school is math, because I like the challenge. My favorite movie is Dazed and Confused because I think it would be fun to live in the 70s and have a good time. Next summer, I will be going to concerts and traveling over Colorado, camping and hiking. My goals for this season are to be a competitive team and lead our team to playoffs. My goals in life are to become either a physical therapist or a doctor and travel the world. What I will remember most about being a sailor is the environment we create for one another and the fun we have together. My name is Sydney Graham. I'm a sophomore, and I'm proud to be a sailor.
You've just heard the Sailor Spotlight on Fox Sports 98.9.
Steamboat 8 is your go-to place for everything you need for your home. Bridget here from Steamboat 8, and we aren't just paint and power tools. Ace has a great pet section to keep your furry friend happy and healthy. A fun toy section stocked with items for all ages to make the perfect gift. Beautiful housewares, cookware, candles, and more to decorate and add beautiful style to your table. Stop into Steamboat 8, proud to support your Steamboat Sailors, and see all that we have for your home. Steamboat 8, the helpful all your home needs place.
Small emergencies, scrapes, sprains, and stitches. They're bound to happen. You deserve quick care from trusted physicians. At UC Health Yampa Valley Medical Center, our emergency care team is here for you and your loved ones. The board-certified physicians at YVMC are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to get you in and out the door quickly. You'll experience the same safe and high-quality care you've come to expect at YVMC, now with smaller prices for life's small emergencies. Yampa Valley Medical Center, now part of the UC Health family.
It's time for the Sailors Spotlight. A chance to learn more about your Steamboat Sailors.
I'm Tegan Ludwig, and I'm a senior at SSHS. I'm number 2. I play defense. I've been playing since I was 5. I also like to ski and sail. I don't know where I want to go to college, possibly CU Boulder. I don't think I'll play competitively in college. In 10 years, I don't know where I'll be. I'm just living in the moment. Outside of school, I'm also involved in a lot of clubs and volunteer work. My favorite subject in school is science or sociology. My favorite movie is Interstellar because I want to be an astronaut. Next summer, I'm going to be spending as much time as I can with my friends before I leave for my gap year. My goals for this season are to have a successful season with a lot of wins, for everyone to be really close. My goals for life are to be happy. What I'll remember most about being a sailor is the support from the community. I'm Tegan Ludwig, I'm a senior, and I'm proud to be a sailor.
You've just heard the Sailor Spotlight on Fox Sports 98.9.
Sports-related dental injuries account for more than 600,000 ER visits each year. If your child is playing a sport and not wearing a mouth guard, they are 60 times more likely to suffer harm to their teeth. Steamboat Dental Center offers custom-fit mouth guards made from an exact model of your child's teeth. They are effective, comfortable, easy to clean, and also cheaper than a visit to the ER. Call Steamboat Dental Center today and receive half off a custom mouth guard. SteamboatDentalCenter.com. Go Sailors!
Sports on FM. This is 98.9 KTYV. Steamboat Springs.
We are back live at Gardner Field. The snow has picked up, my friends, and it is a stormy afternoon here, evening at Gardner Field. Holy moly. Literally, we've gotten over an inch of snow in the last 10 minutes, and the field is completely white right now, so it is going to make for an interesting half of play. Battle Mountain Huskies taken advantage of these long shots. Their goals have come from 25-plus yards out, and both of them have been really, really good shots. And unfortunately, Eden Reese unable to come up with the stops, but we've got a whole half of play, and with this kind of weather, anything can happen. So the Sailors really started picking up momentum final 15 minutes of that first half. Coach Bowman made some substitutions, and some girls who were starters back in their freshman, sophomore, and junior years, Kelly Petix, Tegan Ludwig, they got into the game, and they started really making a difference and working the ball. And so I'm not exactly sure what Coach Bowman's going to do here to start the second half. He's constantly moving his pieces around, if you will, putting players in a lot of different positions. We saw Delaney Moon go from the back line up into midfield. Looked like she was both an offensive and defensive midfielder. She's just all over the place. Lucy Wilson moving around the pitch a little bit, so we'll see what Coach Bowman does here. But footing is definitely going to be a challenge. The balls are traveling very fast, so I think that Battle Mountain's idea, Coach David Cope, I think he instructed his players to shoot early and often, and I think that's a wise move, especially with the snow coming down. It's hard for the goalkeepers to see, so we shall see. We've got the field being plowed and shoveled, not plowed, but shoveled. They're at least shoveling the lines here as they got a push shovel out there. Midfield stripe has been shoveled off. Working the circle. They're getting the box shoveled off. So appreciate all the help out there. And I'm sure they're going to run up and down the sidelines here in just a matter of seconds. Battle Mountain Huskies on the pitch right now, warming up for second half action. Battle Mountain's first goal scored by number 7, Avery Weaver. Audrey T getting the second goal. And again, it's going to be interesting to see what this snow does to the playing conditions, but these girls are tough. They've grown up in this weather. I'd like to give a big shout out to one of our latest and greatest Steamboat Sailor sponsors. Just added today. The Corner Slice. After tonight's game, head to the Corner Slice for 2 slices for just $5. All new menu, decor, and vibe. Great for families and kids. The Corner Slice. Easy to find in Old Town Square at 7th and Lincoln. You're going to love it. So thanks to Brian and the gang over at the Corner Slice. Is the Corner Slice, formerly High Five, under new ownership and management. Looking for that family-friendly atmosphere. So bring the kids, hang out. They've got games and good fun. Now, the Steamboat Sailors are in all white. They're going to be traveling left to right on your radio dial. They're really hard to pick up here, but the beautiful thing for the blind radio announcer is the red numbers are really shining through. There's a good contrast here, so I'll at least be able to tell you who the Sailor players are right now. Sailors down 2-0. Just about to get underway here with second half action. They look like Mexican jumping beans right now. All the players jumping up and down trying to stay warm. Obviously, we're down at about 32 degrees right now. A heavy snow is falling. The lights are on here at Gardner Field, and it cannot be fun. Soccer cleats were not exactly designed for this type of weather conditions. And we are underway here. And Battle Mountain Huskies doing sort of a old school kick the ball down the field and play some field position here. Very untraditional kickoff. Usually these clubs go for possession. Right now with this snow, the Huskies going for field position, throw in far side of the pitch. Ball scoots to the central part of the field. Steamboat trying to run onto it. Sailors, some new players out there. Izzy Rillos. Did not see her in the first half. Out on the pitch. Ball put into the Sailors box and then turned away. It'll be a throw-in. Far side here for the Huskies. 39-12. As we are just underway here in this second half of play. Sailors down 2-0. Ball bouncing around. Finally booted up to midfield. Rillos tries to flick that one with her heel. Turns back to Leeson. Footing is just terrible right now. As long shot. And again, I think that's what Coach Cope has instructed these Huskies. Now, did the Sailors change goalkeepers? I can't tell. Is that Carolyn Lepori? All right, Lepori playing the second half now. Sailors controlling the ball. Delaney Moon at left half now. Right half, excuse me. Through ball here. Excuse me, she's on the back line. Or is she at halfback? I can't tell. She'll get back into play. She'll be all over the place. She's got some wheels. 38-07, 2-0 the score. You are tuned to KTYV Sports on FM at 98.9. Goal kick up to the central part of the field. Settled there by Drobeck. Drobeck working the ball up. Looking for Lucy Wilson. Wilson coming back for it. Now settled by the Huskies at midfield. Work the ball in, controlling. Oh, nice play there by Drobeck. Long shot on Reese. That one bounces in. She makes the stop. Throws it out over the left sideline. Nice pass by Leeson. Looking for a through ball. Willows attacking. Can't come up with it, and the ball one time back to the Steamboat end. Dangerous play here. Long shot. Oh, and that one just goes wide. Some nifty footwork there by number 15, Bailey Murray, midfielder here for the Huskies. As she got Sloan Russell to overcommit on that one. Stepped back, took the shot, went near post, out of bounds. Deflected off your Steamboat Sailors. So we've got a corner kick here with 36:50 left in this ball game. 2-0 the score. Huskies on top. Looks like Sloan Russell is on the near post. Eden Reese in the goal. Huskies work it back. Long shot turned away. Oh, nice play there by Graham. Graham tries to work it up to Rillos. Graham gets the ball back. Graham. Oh, switching fields. Oh, that's a nice ball. Running that one onto that is Coley. Coley settles. Coley puts it down the left sideline there. Picked up nicely there by Holland Reese, who's pinching up. And that one goes out of bounds, and it looks like it will be a Steamboat throw far side through the blizzard. I don't think the heavy stuff's coming down till later. Boom, ball skirted up the sideline. That one's going to go off a Sailor and out of bounds right at midfield. It'll be a throw in here for the Huskies. 35-47 left in this ball game. You are tuned to KTYV. Don't forget, you can listen and watch this game on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com. Click on the Sailors icon, scroll down to the girls' soccer schedule, find today's matchup against the Battle Mountain Huskies. Sailors control off the throw-in. Sailors working across the back line. Russell up to Moon. Nice move by Moon. Oh, working it through, up to Graham. Graham down the right sideline, switching fields. Oh, that's a pretty ball. Running onto it, far side. Sophie Leeson. Leeson puts the ball in, and that one's going to be a goal kick. So a nice opportunity. And with these slick conditions, footing is definitely a challenge. Ball skirts out of bounds off Steamboat. It'll be a throw in here, about 18 yards up from the Husky goal line. Near side. Sailors good contesting. Graham back over to Drobeck. Drobeck switching fields. Steamboat settling. Leeson switches. Nice job, Steamboat. Holland Reese with the ball along the left sideline. Tries to turn it in. Gets turned away, and here come the Huskies back the other way. Good job, Steamboat getting back into the play as Leeson is coming back to help out. Ball down the right sideline, and that one's going to go out of bounds, and we will have a goal kick here for your Steamboat Sailors. After the game, head to the Corner Slice for 2 slices for just $5. All new menu, decor, and vibe. Great for families and kids. The Corner Slice, located in the Old Town Square at 7th and Lincoln. You're going to love it. Our newest sponsor here of Steamboat Sailor Sports. Steamboat working near side. Delaney Moon with the ball. Up the field. That one goes off a Husky. Into Graham. Graham settles along the sideline. That one goes out of bounds. Again, off a Husky. But they're not going to give it. So it will be a throw-in for the Huskies. I got homerized, so... Ooh. That one's going to leave a mark as Graham got hit hard with that one. Sydney's going to feel that one. He's probably got a soccer ball panel imprinted on her thigh right now, as this is chilly weather. Switching fields. Sophie Leeson stepping up, getting a foot on it. Steamboat controls. Nice job by Lucy Wilson. Works it back. Steamboat then switches field. Leeson battling for it, getting some help there from Leeson. Holland Reese changes direction. Steamboat again controlling. Nice job. You cannot see anything right now on the field. It is completely white. They are playing in dumping snow right now. Oh, and that one goes out of bounds. Lineman right on it. It will be a Battle Mountain throw. 32:05. Left in this second half. It's going to be a Husky throw-in. Throwing the ball in for Battle Mountain, Isabel McMurrain. And the Sailors one-time that one up. Graham trying to work the ball up to Rillos. Steamboat. Delaney Moon up to Wilson. Wilson trying to get down the sideline with it. Can't. Ball pinballing around. Finally goes out of bounds. And it'll be a Sailor throw-in. Steamboat Sailors boys lacrosse team up 13-1 to the Eagle Valley Devils. That game in Gypsum at Eagle Valley High School. You can watch that game at steamboatradio.com. Click on the Sailors icon, scroll down to the boys lacrosse game, click the listen and watch. This one's a pretty exciting matchup as your Steamboat Sailors girls soccer team down 2-0 right now, but have been possessing the ball. They dominated here in the second half, and boy, if they can get a goal here, there's the shot, and that one stopped by Isam, and she's going to walk up to the box, and man, you just got to take shots. Wayne Gretzky said it best. 100% of the shots you don't take don't go in. Oh, nice little give and go passing there. As there's a push on the play, it's going to be a Sailor free kick. Graham is going to take that. She was pushed on the play. Sailors lining it up at the top of the box, although you can't really tell where the top of the box is. Graham cleaning a little snow out of the way. She tries to chip that one up. Ball spins out, and it's going to be deflected out of bounds, and it'll be a Sailor throw in a few yards down the sideline here. Steamboat trying to possess. Graham gets it. Nice job by Graham. Working it across to Drobeck. She tries to push it forward to Moon. No go there, and the ball is one-timed all the way back on the far side of the field, down into the Steamboat side. As that one goes out of bounds, it will be a Steamboat throw. I'd like to thank Doc's Auto Clinic, taking care of you by taking care of your car, bringing you the sick play of the game. Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank, member FDIC. And Alpine Lumber, employee owned and operated, the contractor's choice and the homeowner's friend. Sailors working the ball up. Graham with the ball. Puts a through ball there. Steamboat running onto it. Coley getting a foot on it. Now Wilson trying to pick up the scraps. Ball sliding around here. Everybody's having a hard time getting footing. Graham now with the ball through traffic. And that one is one-timed. With the lack of footing with all the snow that's falling right now, it is hard to have much skill out there. So we're seeing a little bit more kickball going on here than we usually see from either one of these teams. But I'll tell you, the Sailors are doing a nice job possessing the ball. There's a beautiful through ball there. Far side, Coley running onto it. Skidding down. Can she catch up to it? I think she can. And then we're going to get a corner kick. A nice play by Coley as she kicked that ball off the defender, and it looks like it's going to be a Steamboat corner kick as Lucy Wilson's going to take it on the far side. So they're going to call a timeout here, and it looks like they're going to do some shoveling. You are tuned to KTYV Sports on FM at 98.9. I'd like to thank Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank, member FDIC. Alpine Lumber, employee owned and operated, and the contractor's choice, as well as the homeowner's friend. We'd like to welcome the Corner Slice, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Sailors Sports. Celebrate the Sailors with great food and fun and friends, now under new ownership. Stop in for 2 slices for just $5 and stay and play games in a laid-back, kid and family-friendly atmosphere. The Corner Slice, located in Old Town Square, downtown Steamboat. Also like to thank our friends at Alpine Lumber, employee-owned and operated, the contractor's choice and the homeowner's friend. Steamboat Dental Center, dentistry designed for you. Visit Dr. Whitty and the team or check them out online at steamboatdentalcenter.com. We have a timeout on the field as the field is being shoveled here. We've got volunteers everywhere. And I'll tell you, the Sailors in this second half have done a very good job controlling the ball. And to end the second half, they had good momentum. And this is sort of what we saw the last time these two teams, but the roles were reversed a little bit. Sailors went out to a 2-0 lead. Here comes the corner kick. It's in. Turned away. Lucy Wilson. Looks like we got to start the clock here with 18:26 left. Getting some help from our hometown fans. Look, everybody is cold here. And the Sailors can use as much time as possible as they're down by 2. So, again, a little homer effect there. And here comes a free kick far side. Lucy Wilson taking this one. Oh, that's a nice ball, and that one is punched out. And it goes back way outside of the box, picked up by Steamboat. Sailors try to push it back in. And here comes Battle Mountain up the central part of the field. Nice job by Holland Reese to step up there, make a nice tackle. Momentarily slowing down the action. Now Eden Reese, her sister, coming up to make the stop. Picks it up at the top corner of the box, far side. She needs goggles, I think. And that ball punted up to midfield. And right now the wind in her face, you can see the way the snow is falling, that there is a slight breeze out there. Steamboat with the ball. Coley, quick one-time pass there, looking down the left sideline. I think that's going to be a Steamboat throw. Just past midfield. Steamboat throwing far side. Getting some support. Drobeck settles. Now across the back line. That's Sloan Russell with it. Russell working the ball up. Oh, nice play by Graham. Up to Rillos. Rillos back to Graham. Graham in traffic. Nice job by Graham staying with the ball. Nice job all over to Wilson. Wilson tries to get a shot off. Ball's turned away, moving slowly, and finally kicked out of bounds. Quick throw-in by your Steamboat Sailors. Wilson with the ball in traffic. Wilson with some wheels. She's got someone out front. Can she get it to her? And that one is blocked. Good defensive play here by the Huskies as they work it up the left sideline. Quick tic-tac-toe passing by the Huskies as they work it up over midfield. But that one is one-timed right back to the Husky side of the field. And it's not pretty, but it works. Throwing far side for Emma Meyer. Meyer into Drobeck. Drobeck back to Meyer. Meyer switching fields. Back to Drobeck. Drobeck can't handle. Dispossessed momentarily by the Huskies. It will be a Sailor throw. 25:38 left. And that one goes out of bounds. And it will be a Husky throw just at about midfield. Sailors Soccer brought to you by Steamboat Ace Hardware, the helpful place for hardware, plumbing, tools, grills, garden, and more, offering you knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. Also a big shout out to Russell's Auto Salon. And this is the kind of weather where we see some collisions, both on and off the field. And if you get one out on the road, head to Russell's Auto Salon. They come highly recommended. Good job by the Sailors trying to settle there. Ludwig is, I don't know what she's wearing for cleats, but they are working. Delaney Moon over midfield. Changes direction. Up to Graham. Graham through traffic. Still with the ball. Quick back to Leeson. Leeson stops, steps over it. Looking good. Good ball movement by the Sailors. There's a through ball into the box. Isam comes right up and makes a stop. And ball pinballing around, settled nicely by the Huskies, and here they come. Look out. She's offside, though. Call it. And he does. He must have heard me from up there. 24:09 left in this second half. Sailors down by 2. Wind is definitely starting to pick up now, as is the snow. How these girls are doing it. The Sailors came out with, most of the Sailors had just their short sleeve uniform shirts on. At halftime, they did put on long sleeve undershirts, so it looks like they're a little bit warmer. Sailors doing a good job controlling it right across the board here. They have been dominating as they are playing from behind. Unfortunately not dominating on the scoreboard right now, but playing good soccer. Eden Reese stepping up. She's going to one-time it. Trying to get it out to the left flank to Emma Meyer. Emma Meyer skids out of bounds along with the ball. It'll be a throw-in far side for the Huskies. 23-13 left in this second half. 2-0 to score. Huskies on top. Some subs coming in far side. I'd like to thank Travis and the gang over at Mountain View Car Wash, helping the Sailors clean the competition. So Sailors control off the throw-in. Big ball up to Leeson. Leeson gets the ball back. Works it to the central part of the field to Moon. Moon up to Graham. Graham over midfield. Graham coming down the right sideline here. Graham, nice through ball there. Puts it back to the middle of the box. Isam, though, up to gather that one up. She walks to the top of the box and lets one fly. Big booming punt with a wind at her back. Gets it over midfield. Izzy Rilos contending. A nice job for Drobeck stepping up, sliding the ball across. That one's taken away by the Huskies momentarily. Good job, though, by Graham to get back into the play over to Drobeck. Drobeck along midfield. Looking for Coley down the left sideline. Coley with a nice run. She's got a Husky on her, puts the ball in the central part of the field, and Lucy Wilson gets in there, but Isam able to sneak in there and grab the ball. She throws it up over the left sideline. Ball settled. Down the right sideline come the Huskies, giving chase to Steamboat. That ball pushed out of bounds by Holland Reese. 21-31 left in this second half. Sailors down 2-0. All the scoring came from the Huskies early on in the first half, and now this weather probably helping the Huskies defend that. Steamboat really playing well here in the second half. Long shot. Stopped there by Reese. Reese rolling the ball up to Graham. Graham looking for some open field on the right side of the pitch. Up to Moon. Nice move by Moon. Moon out over midfield. Looking through, ball to Coley. Coley stays onside. Coley, if she can pull that ball back, she can't. And a good defensive play by the Huskies. And the snow and the wind continue to fall and blow. I'd like to thank Steamboat Dental Center, dentistry designed for you. Visit Dr. Whitty and the team, or check them out online at steamboatdentalcenter.com. They're easy to find right across the parking lot from Ski House and the Orr House Restaurant at Pine Grove. Also like to thank UC Health at Yampa Valley Medical Center, helping you get back to full strength when you're feeling short-handed. Also a big shout-out to Chris Puckett at the downtown Edward Jones office. Call Chris Puckett today at 879-1851 for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC. There's a through ball here by the Huskies. A little too through as it goes all the way across the goal line, and it'll be a Sailors goal kick. Gunga Alunga. I'll tell you what, it is, I can't imagine. Well, I have played in weather like this, but it was a long, long time ago. We literally have a good 2 inches right now on the field. The lines have been shoveled at halftime. You can't see those. Then we took a bit of a timeout here at about the 27-minute mark. And we're down at 19 minutes. And it's hard to see the lines. We've got an injured player on the far side. Clock is stopped as a Battle Mountain Husky comes off the field. We will get a free kick. Top of the box, far corner. Indirect kick, Sailors building a wall, and when you're building a wall, call Alpine Lumber, employee owned and operated. The contractor's choice and the homeowner's friend. Set play here. Nice ball, and that one skips off the crossbar and would have been a field goal. But that's not what they're looking for. But the Sailors will take it. We will get a goal kick here. Eden Reese taking the kick. 19-10 left in this game. 2-0 the score. Sailors down to the Battle Mountain Huskies. Steamboat up to Graham. Graham can't settle. Huskies touch it for a second. Now Delaney Moon back to Graham. Graham one-times it. Looking for Drobeck. Oh, my. I don't know. They're making snow angels out there. And it will be an indirect kick here for the Battle Mountain Huskies. This one's about, hard to say, about 35, almost 40 yards out, which is literally where the Huskies have got their goals from early. Big booming kick, Eden Reese. Nice save by your Steamboat Sailor goalkeeper, and she just boots that one up to midfield. Even with the wind in her face, gets it up to midfield. That ball goes out of bounds, Steamboat ball. Izzy Rillis is going to throw that one in. She's got Lucy Wilson to her right down the sideline. Throws the ball to open space. Unfortunately, it's picked up by the Huskies. Nice job, though, by Graham. She's had a great half here. Graham through traffic. Chips it in. Esam with a stop. Esam, big booming kick up to midfield. Good job there by Drobeck to get a foot on it. Sailors trying to settle. Through ball there. Holland Reese tries to get it up to Drobeck. One timed by the Huskies all the way down to Eden Reese. Eden Reese works it up. Right sideline there to number 24, Sloan Russell. I'm sorry, Carolyn Leaf. Now I'm dating myself. Carolyn Lepori. I got the L right. Oh, there's a shot by Graham. Nice stop by Esam. Sailors had a nice opportunity. Graham's had a really nice game here today. Steamboat chasing the ball right now as the Huskies working it across the pitch. Now back to the central part, dispossessed by Steamboat. Slides it across to Eli Roach. And switching fields. Settled here by the Huskies as they work it into the Steamboat end. Quick little give and go. Oh, nice defensive play there by Holland Reese as she turns it to the outside. 16-16 left in this game. You are tuned to KTYV. Sports on FM at 98.9, also on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com. So we got another timeout on the field. And I'll tell you what, these volunteers doing a great job. As they're doing some quick little snow plowing efforts. And we're going to get a will be Battle Mountain ball here. throw-in near side. And they have shoveled the lines off so we can at least see the goal boxes. And good job by the Sailors contesting for that throw-in. Controlled here by Battle Mountain. Into the box they go. Good job by Drobeck to dispossess and then send it up the far sideline looking for Izzy Rillos. Rillos switches fields to Coley. Coley. Ooh. Hard to get anything on that one. She was looking, I think that's Emma Meyer, far side. Oh. And Eli Roach is going to be called for a trip. And it will be a free kick here for the Huskies. 15:30 left in this ball game. Ball chipped into the central part of the field. Now back out. And that one's going to be turned away by Holland Reese. She works it up to Emma Meyer. Meyer looking for the through ball there. Couldn't get it through, though. Lucy Wilson takes it. Lucy Wilson slows it down at midfield, changes direction, brings it back to the central part of the field. Now, no, I'm going to go outside. And a good job by Wilson, showing some wheels. Can she keep it in? Yes, she can. Oh, nice play by Lucy. Bringing it down the sideline, cutting it in. There's a beautiful cross. Oh, good defensive play there by the Husky back line to just one-time that one out of that ever-dangerous part of the field inside the box. Huskies now, ooh, ow. Delaney Moon took that one off the side of the head. That had to sting. Worse than a slush ball. She's grabbing her head right now. And a nice job once again. Graham. Oh, sends it over to... She was offside. I was like, she is way too open to be onside. And the linesman was on that. 14-12 left in this second half. Sailors down by 2. We need to get some more shots on goal. That one's settled by Moon. Moon to Roach. Roach tries to one-time that one back. Goes behind Moon. Now Emma Meyer with the ball, turns it to the outside. That one goes out. So the Steamboat Sailors boys lacrosse rolled the Eagle Valley Devils 18-1 down in Gypsum at Eagle Valley High School. Steamboat Sailors girls soccer team right now losing 2-0 to the Battle Mountain Huskies here at Gardner Field. Ball skipped in. Nice stop by Lepore. Lepore sets the ball up. Sloan Russell with it. Sloan, nice, working the ball up to Wilson. Wilson to Graham. Graham cuts it back to the central part of the field. Turns it to the outside to Drobeck. Drobeck gets a foot on it to Coley. Coley's got an opportunity. And just put the cross a little behind, and it's turned outside. It will be a Sailor throwing on the far side. 12:52 left in this second half. Sailors down by 2. We're getting close to desperation time. Sailors need to start taking some long shots if they can get them, and then crash in the net. Huskies controlling, but good defensive play on the far side. I believe that's Emma Meyer over there, but I can't see that far. Throw in, far side for the Huskies at midfield. Sailors Soccer, brought to you in part by Steamboat Resorts, by Wyndham Vacation Rentals. If you've got friends coming to town, give them a call at 970-879-8000. Ask for the local connection discount. That ball slid across the Sailors' goal mouth, and Lepore able to come up with a stop. Oh, that one's blocked. That needs to be goaltender interference, so it will be a Sailor free kick and a yellow card. That is a bozo no-no. So the yellow card to number 9, Audrey Teague. She's going to come off the field momentarily. She's had a solid game. So Ludwig taking the free kick right at the top of the box here. And she puts that ball up to open space to Graham. Graham settles. Graham's got a couple of Huskies on her. dispossessed. Here come the Huskies back the other way, but not till Drobeck steps in and takes it away. Up to Rillos. Rillos loses it. And now here come the Huskies into Steamboat territory. Good defensive play there by Holland Reese. Working it up. Crossing that ball. Settled once again by Steamboat along the goal line. That's Emma Meyer. Midfield line. That's Emma Meyer. Up to Moon. Back to Graham. Graham. Oh, tries to get that shot off. And here's a long shot. That one is deflected away. Followed up by Drobeck. She follows her own shot. Nice job by Sloan Russell working it up. Steamboat's going to take that long shot, and that one skips across the goal line. It'll be a goal kick for the Huskies. Sydney Graham took that one with 10:33 left in this. Ball game. 2-0 the score. Sailors down to the Huskies. All the goals scored in the first half. Delaney Moon lets one fly, and that goes off the side of her foot, and it'll go back out of bounds. Unfortunately, the wind is at the Sailors' face. Plus, it's hard to get any type of footing to get a shot off here. Sailors are really doing a good job controlling, applying a lot of pressure. Graham with the ball here again. Graham slowing it down at midfield. Just broke that player's ankles, among other things. Graham with a beautiful move there. Ball put inside to Wilson. She can't handle it. Graham gets it back. Good job by Drobeck to get back into the play. Izzy Rillos helping out. Ball goes across the sideline. .9:18 left in this second half. Sailors down by 2. Ball. Leeson puts it down the left sideline, goes out of bounds. It'll be a Sailor throw-in far side. Looks like Holland Reese taking that one. Snow is falling. Reese with a throw-in, looking for Moon. Ball goes back out of bounds up towards the Sailor bench, so it'll move away from the Husky goal. Another Steamboat throw, and she couldn't even get a good grip on it. It goes out of bounds, and it will be a Husky throw. And Steamboat, good job, though, on the throw. Marking players, still playing hungry. That's Lucy Wilson with a big shot. She's got Izzy Rillos in there, and a nice stop by Isam, who's able to step up, and she's had a nice game in the cage for the Huskies. Good job by Sloan Russell, sacrificing her body. Sydney Graham can't control. Up to into the Steamboat side of the field. Huskies controlling it along the far side. Steamboat dispossesses, takes possession, back to Holland Reese. Reese up to Leeson. Leeson working it up to Moon. Moon has got a Husky on her back. She cuts back. Nice job. Steamboat still controlling. Ball chipped in a little too flat. And Isam comes up, makes the stop. Ball up to midfield. Big punt. Sloan Russell, though, able to work it up, looking for Leeson. Leeson can't control. Izzy Rillos now. Over to Graham. Graham back to Leeson. Leeson, nice through ball down the left sideline. Coley running onto it, looking. Just to need to look far post on that one. Tough to do, though. These conditions are just too harsh. 6:37 left in this game. We've got a whistle. It'll be a Steamboat free kick, and we will take it. Ball kicked in quickly as the clock is no longer the friend of your Steamboat Sailors. So we are down to 6 minutes. Nice move by Sydney Graham. She works it across to Leeson. Leeson a little out of her reach. Eden Reese now coming out of her box and sending that one up the left flank. That one's going to go out of bounds, and Emma Meyer's going to throw it in on the far side. We are at 6 minutes left in this contest. Don't forget our newest sponsor, the Corner Slice. Stop in after the game for 2 slices for $5. Hopefully they got some hot chocolate cooking over there because these girls need it. Big one-time kick. Settled here by your Sailors. Delaney Moon turns it to the outside. She's got Coley. Coley in front of the Sailors bench. Slides it down the line looking for Lucy Wilson. Wilson gets it. Wilson with some speed. Wilson into the box. Nice play by Lucy. Looking for Coley. There's a shot. Did that go in? No. It is so hard to see right now. They have got to be cold out there. I'll tell you what, the Sailors, though, have fought hard here today in some less than ideal conditions and can hold their head up high because they have certainly not given up. They have left it out on the field. Here come the Huskies. Up the left sideline. Nice job there, though, by Drobeck. Dispossesses, sends the ball down. Izzy Rillos trying to run onto it. Ball stops at the goal box. Picked up now by the Huskies. They work it up. Nice tackle there. And Cindy Graham can't control. Now Rillos with it. Rillos. Again, a little too flat. Puts that one on net. Esam, big high kick up to midfield. Settled by Drobeck. Back to Holland Reese. Up to Emma Meyer. Meyer to Graham. Back to Meyer. Tries to chip it up and does to Wilson. Wilson. And here dispossessed there by the Huskies. Coming back the other way. 3:44. Nice job by Holland Reese. And here come the Huskies back the other way. Into Steamboat territory. Nice play by your Sailors. Steamboat getting back into the play. And Graham controls the ball up to Moon. Here comes Steamboat looking for the through ball. Can't connect. Nice defensive play by the Huskies as they work it back to the outside. Steamboat trying to chase the Huskies down as they work the ball over midfield. Nice job by Sloan Russell. She steps up on the back line, gets it up to Sydney Graham, who's had a heck of a game here for your Sailors. Up to Moon. Moon. Oh, yeah, in traffic. Taken away, though, by the Huskies. Working it back. Nice job by Emma Meyer. Or is that Holland Reese? Holland Reese. No, Emma Meyer. Is it a 3? Is it a 1? It's a long way away. 2:25 left in this ball game. Sailors down by 2. Huskies controlling it along the midfield stripe. Now working it down the right sideline. Into Steamboat territory. Tough play by, that's Emma Meyer over there. Slow to get up. Ball goes out of bounds. And they're going to call a free kick. And it will be a Husky free kick. So the Sailors building a wall here. And whatever you're building, head to Alpine Lumber. Go see Skip and the gang, employee owned and operated. The contractor's choice and the homeowner's friend for all your building materials. Yampa Valley Bank. The Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank. They are lending member FDIC and Doc's Auto Clinic. our big sponsors here. Ball skipped in, across the goal mouth. It's going to go out of bounds. Rillos says it was not on me, should be a goal kick. She is correct. 1:29 left in this game. Also a big shout out to Steamboat Dental Center, Mountain View Car Wash, Russell's Auto Salon, Steamboat Ace Hardware, UC Health at Yampa Valley Medical Center, Sports Med at Yampa Valley Medical Center as well. Ball controlled by your Sailors. Up the pitch. Team's kind of playing kickball right now, as we've got a good 3-4 inches of snow right now on the field. You cannot see any grass. Lines have been shoveled 3 times during the game easily. Oh, trip on the far side, and it will be a free kick for the Battle Mountain Huskies. Also like to thank Chris Puckett at the downtown Edward Jones office, Steamboat Resorts by Wyndham Vacation Rentals, and the Allison Agency with Allstate, easy to find on 5th Street right across from Mahogany Ridge. 28 seconds left. Free kick. Oh, no. Throw in far side. Sailors control. Graham contending for it. Ball bouncing around. Steamboat still putting up the good fight right now. Ball goes back out of bounds. It'll be a Steamboat throw. Far side. We're down under 10 seconds right now. And a big shout out to our newest sponsor, the Corner Slice. Proud to support Sailor Sports. Celebrate the Sailors with great food and fun. Friends now under new ownership. Stop in for 2 slices for just $5 and stay and play games in a laid-back, kid and family-friendly atmosphere. The Corner Slice, located in Old Town Square, downtown Steamboat. I'm Brian Harvey. It has been a tough one here for your Steamboat Sailors. Weather certainly not nice, as they lose to the Battle Mountain Huskies 2-0, dropping their record to 6-3 on the season. We're going to rejoin regularly scheduled programming right here on Fox Sports at 98.9 KTYV. Also on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com. Your Steamboat Sailors Sports Connection. 98.9 KTYV. Also on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com.
Hi, this is Doc from Doc's Auto Clinic. When your car isn't feeling well, head over to Doc's for above and beyond customer satisfaction and the most expert service around. The techs at Doc's are ASC certified and go the extra mile to give you the peace of mind you need to know you're